Oh God, I hate dates. Okay, this is why I decided to wear my little short black dress and some long sleeves so I won't be cold. But I'm on a date. I haven't been on a date in I don't know. I think it's been about 6 months or something like that. So I'll let you guys know. I met this guy on Bumble, which we talked about in the podcast. That I hate Bumble, but I find that Bumble has the most attractive looking guys, and I like their little profiles, and they usually dress a little nicer and stuff. So we'll see. His name is Josh, and I think he's 6'3", and he looks like he works out a lot, and he seems like he's well rounded. So I'm excited, and I'm very, very, very nervous. So I had to meditate before I got here. So okay, wish me the best. Okay, this is just a little what's this called? Meet and greet. Okay, this brother is so late. I was a little late, yes. I called him and told him I was gonna be here at 5:30, but it is almost I'm gonna give this brother till 6:15 and I'm out. Okay, so the date went good. You see, I got a smile on my face. That's probably been the best date I've had since I've been in New Orleans. I had a date where the guy took me to a really fancy place and it was really cool. He was perfect, tall, dark, and handsome, but he just talked about himself. He thought he was all that. He was cool, but it just wasn't clicking for me. And then he wasn't even ready to be in um he wasn't ready to be in no damn relationship or nothing. I think he was coming out of a marriage, so maybe if he would have been a little different. But anyway, listen, I don't even know why I'm talking about him. The date went well. We were at that restaurant that I was at, and I had showed you the restaurant, and I was waiting for him. I said he got till 6:15. I think he came at 6. He came at 6 o'clock, and and then we just talked. We talked, and we had a few drinks, and I wasn't too, I don't drink that much, so I wasn't too like and all crazy. I just drank really slow. I think I had 2 drinks at that restaurant, and so we didn't eat. I think he ate something, but we just talked. And I don't like to be so like, what are your goals in 5 years? What do you do for a living? How much money do you make? Da-da-da. I try to just let them have conversations and let them get their stories out and kind of listen, and then interject or whatever. But the thing I liked about him is conversation back and forth. When he was he was talking about something, maybe sometimes I would interject and he would let me, and he would actually pause and actually let me interject, or I would just totally listen to him and be quiet. But it wasn't like I'm totally quiet, I don't know what to say to this guy, and da 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 da. I think he had a little something going on with his eye. I think he's blind in one eye or something like that. But he's real nice. He was nice looking. He was nicely built, and he was I like his lips. He has nice lips and stuff. But he was nicely built. It wasn't. I'm like right now in my life right now, I'm not looking for someone that I'm so sexually attracted to him, because that comes later. But I can tell that we can have deep conversation, and we both have things in common. But I can see that. So anyway, so we were at that restaurant for a while. I think we stayed there for about an hour, a little bit over an hour. And then he was like, "Hey, you want to go somewhere else?" And he would try to invite me out to it's Halloween weekend in New Orleans, so he tried to invite me out to some kind of costume thing that they was doing this evening. And then I said no to that, but I will be out tomorrow. And then he wanted to see my costume that I had on. Oh my God! Anyway, so I will be out tomorrow, but no. Okay, so then we left the Mexican restaurant, and then we went to and I already know like they like their stuff a certain way. So I know with him, he like tourists. I think he's a tourist, but he liked his drinks a certain way, the exact way, or just take it back, and all that. So anyway, but I noticed that about him. Positives, he opened the door for me. He tried to, do my chair, all that kind of stuff. So I liked all that little Southern stuff. And then he's passionate about his job. I like that. He wanted to go to Morocco. I've always wanted to go to Morocco. So those were good things. Green flags, there's a lot of green flags. Red flags, let's see. And all these guys drink a lot, so be ready for that. But no, I didn't see any red flags. I didn't see any red flags. That's good. And he knows this town, and that's what I prayed about. I prayed about someone that knows this town. I prayed this about somebody that likes upscale and also any scale. To tell you the truth, like you can go from a juke joint to upscale, and then you're all well rounded. I told him my age right away, and he was okay with that. He didn't look all crazy or nothing like that. Like, oh shit. So he said he actually liked older women anyway. What else? Uh, yeah. And then we went to the second place. We just stayed there. We went on the balcony and we talked. And I like, same thing. I like that he breaks down. I love movies too, but I like that he breaks down the movies and shows, and he reads the books, and he likes the movies. So that was cool. That's something that I like. So that we definitely had some things in common, and yeah, so far so good. Yeah, so I think they're gonna do something for the game, and hopefully he'll invite me to that, and or I'll just probably see him tomorrow. But it was good. It was good. He has a nice body. He works out, and he's really thick. I like thick guys anyway, so like that. So far from his profile to how he looked, yeah, I think he. It was funny because when he came into the restaurant, he came into the restaurant, and he was he didn't see me because I have this black dress on, and then the banquette behind me was like a dark brown, and then he totally didn't see me, and so he sat down and everything, and then it was funny because he called me. I was like, I didn't even answer, I just walked over to him. So it was funny. But anyway, he's he's like me, like we're not comedians or nothing, but I like to laugh, and then we laugh at certain things or something like that. But I like that we were serious, but it wasn't like I liked his vibe because it wasn't like a downer, and he's talking about down shit. You know how it is. So anyway, so far so good. So be to be continued. I will show you my outfit tomorrow, and if I have a second date, I will let you know.